Shalom, Allah been all praise and all glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahshua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostle, El's great millstone, salutation to the hope for lit, distribution is truth. A cause for comes or the truth, save charity. It's the brother I'm one about from Birmingham, came out Alabama, GMS. They won't get to the sin, just going to about the destruction that's gonna come upon these people, in America and in the world. When World War III and the Lord returns, the nuclear missiles, it's gonna hit upon this place, America and other parts of the world. People gonna be shocked when that prophecy comes. To come to pass and fulfillment. That the apostles on down, great millstone, the elders been teaching for years, and when it happens, they gonna be lost for words when they see the destruction come upon them. So I'm gonna start Joel 2:1. Joel 2:1. Blow you the trumpet in Zion and sound an alarm on holy mountain. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of the Lord cometh, for it is nigh hand. So that's what Apostle L's on down. Great millstone telling you people, when we sound an alarm, let you know that the Lord's gonna bring death and destruction, to this place of America and parts of the folk on earth, but mainly here in America, he's gonna bring that destruction from the nuclear missiles, man. And the chariots, and the fires from the chariots. But next verse, Joel 2:2. A day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness, as the morning spread upon the mountains, and great people and strong that have not been ever like, neither shall be any more after it, even to the years of many generations. So, this destruction that the Lord finna bring, is gonna be worse than Egypt, worse than any other, kingdom that been took it down. When the Lord brings the destruction, it's gonna be, the worst ever. It's gonna be thick, gonna be darkness, man. Thick mushroom clouds, darkness, man, smoke. But on this verse, Joel 2:3, a fire devoured before them, and behind them a flame burneth. The land is as the garden of Eden before them, and behind them a desolate wilderness. Yea, nothing shall escape them. So yeah, the nuclear missile the Lord gonna send, and the fire from the chariots, it's gonna burn. It's gonna burn up this place, man. This place, America, like I said, like a Garden of Eden, man. It's all good things, and you come and flourish, whatever, and it's the place to be, but it's gonna be destroyed, and it's gonna be a wilderness. It's not gonna be no more. What the Lord send the destruction upon this place with the missiles. In this verse, in Joel 24, the appearance of that is as the appearance of horses, and horsemen shall they run. So the missiles gonna be, coming, man. Like, it'll be sounding eerie, man, when it's coming. When it's coming towards America. When it's gonna hit. When it hits. When it's about to hit. But Joel 25, like the noise of chariots on the tops of mountains shall they leap, like the noise of flame of fire, they divide the stubble as the strong people set in the battle array. So they're gonna be, like I said, it's gonna be an eerie sound, man. And the fire that's gonna come from is gonna be heavy too, and people gonna feel that and hear that noise coming. But on this verse, Joel 2:6, before their face, the people shall be much pain. So I can read again, Joel 2:6, before their face, the people shall be much pain, all faces shall gather blackness. And these folks gonna be cringing, and that blackness gonna confuse, and gonna be a confused mind state, like, man, this is happening, they're gonna be like, man, this is happening. This destruction that these men been telling us for years on the corners about America being destroyed, America being destroyed is happening, and there's nothing they're gonna do. This one, they just know they already know that they about to die, So in this verse, and my prophecy, ended off with this. Joel 2:7, they shall run like mighty men, they shall climb the wall like men of war, and they shall march everyone on his ways, and they shall not break their ranks. So these missiles not gonna break their ranks, man. They're gonna hit their target, man, precisely how the Lord wanted each missile to hit, man, on this place America, man. You know. So let me see if I want to go to that one. Yeah, Joel 2:8. Neither shall one thrust another, they shall walk everyone his path, and when they fall upon the sword, they shall not be one. Okay, yeah. That's it on that. I ain't gonna go no further than that. So, this quick sentence going to about the Lord, how he gonna bring destruction upon the people, how these people faces gonna how these people gonna be out here just lost for words and confused, when destruction come upon them, from the nuclear missile the Lord gonna send. They've been telling apostles on down, elders, and men of the Lord, and how the Bible been telling people for years what's gonna come. But with that, again, like y'all, I pray to y'all by Shem Shah, by Shem Kakdash. And to the apostles, elders, to the sisters, I can brothers, to the few our sisters. Keep fighting, keep the faith in y'all, keep the faith in y'all. That's a shalom.